was a Russian-American inventor, engineer, and pioneer of television technology. Zworykin invented a television transmitting and receiving system employing cathode ray tubes. He played a role in the practical development of television from the early 30s, including charged storage type tubes, infrared image tubes, and the electron microscope. Was an American architect, designer, writer, and educator. He designed more than 1,000 structures over a creative period of 70 years. Wright played a key role in the architectural movements of the 20th century, influencing architects worldwide through his works and mentoring hundreds of apprentices in his Taliesin Fellowship. Was an English novelist who wrote the Gothic novel Frankenstein, or The Modern Prometheus, 1818, which is considered an early example of science fiction. She also edited and promoted the works of her husband, the Romantic poet and philosopher Percy Bysshe Shelley. Her father was the political philosopher William Godwin, and her mother was the philosopher and women's rights advocate Mary Wollstonecraft. Was a Scottish radio engineer and pioneer of radio direction, finding, and radar technology. What began his career in radio physics with a job at the Met Office, where he began looking for accurate ways to track thunderstorms using the radio waves given off by lightning. Was an English molecular biologist, biophysicist, and neuroscientist. He, James Watson, Rosalind Franklin, and Maurice Wilkins played crucial roles in deciphering the helical structure of the DNA molecule. Crick and Watson's paper in Nature in 1953 laid the groundwork for understanding DNA structure and functions. Was a Jewish-American inventor, Nobel Prize laureate, biochemist, and microbiologist whose research into the decomposition of organisms that live in soil enabled the discovery of streptomycin and several other antibiotics. Was an Italian chemist and physicist who was a pioneer of electricity and power, and is credited as the inventor of the electrobattery and the discoverer of methane. He invented the voltaic pile in 1799 and reported the results of his experiments in a two-part letter to the president of the Royal Society, which was published in 1800. Was an American physicist. Townes worked on the theory and application of the maser, for which he obtained the fundamental patent, and other work in quantum electronics associated with both maser and laser devices. He shared the 1964 Nobel Prize in Physics with Nikolai Basov and Alexander Prokhorov. Was an American naturalist, essayist, poet, and philosopher. A leading transcendentalist, he is best known for his book Walden, a reflection upon simple living in natural surroundings, and his essay Civil Disobedience, originally published as Resistance to Civil Government, an argument in favor of citizen disobedience against an unjust state. was a Hungarian and American theoretical physicist and chemical engineer who is known colloquially as the father of the hydrogen bomb and one of the creators of the Teller Ulam design, based on Stanislav Ulam's design. Born in Austria-Hungary in 1908, Teller immigrated to the United States in the 1930s, one of the many so-called Martians, a group of prominent Hungarian scientist emigres.